everybody, thanks for watching my tutorial today. I'm actually going to be using E.l.f. Eyes, Lips, Face products today on my eyes, with the exception of my concealer. I've already put concealer on my eyes because I don't want my freckles showing through. I've also already done my eyebrows, and I finished those off with my E.l.f. Eyes, Lips, Face eyebrow mascara, or what is it called? Yeah, lash and brow mascara. It's called Wet Gloss, and it's just a clear brow gel. I'm going to be starting off, in addition to the concealer on my eyes, with the E.l.f. eyelid primer. It looks like this. I'm going to be using a trio set that I'm not sure that they have available anymore, but it's basically these three mineral eyeshadows. There's Wild, which I'll show you, and then Golden and Elegant again, which I'll show you as I go along. So I'm going to start off with my Golden mineral eyeshadow by E.l.f. Eyes, Lips, Face. It looks like this, if you can see it. It's really, really pretty. What I'm going to do is just pack it on my eyelid, and I'm actually using my E.l.f. professional eyeshadow brush. The next one I'm going to be using is the E.l.f. in Wild. It's kind of a darker color. Word to the wise, be very careful with this one because a little goes a really, 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 really long way. And I'm going to be putting that in the crease. And I'm going to bring that over a little bit from my outer lid through, closer to the middle of my eyelid. And then I'm going to use, this is actually not an E.l.f. brush, this is my Sonia Kashuk blending brush to just blend that out. But you tend to lose some of that shimmer, so I'm just going to go back with my brush that I initially used and just pack just a little bit of that shimmer back in there. And then I'm going to take my Elegant, it is, make sure it doesn't spill everywhere, it looks like this, and I'm going to, like I said, so it doesn't spill everywhere, and then it does. Try to put some just in the inner corner here, and here, and then take your blending brush and blend that out. We're going to go back with the Wild, this darker brown color, and I'm going to use a separate E.l.f. Eyes, Lips, Face. This actually is another eyeshadow brush, and just go back just up underneath my eye with it. Just blend that. And then I'm going to be using my E.l.f. eyeliner, brightening eyeliner in Coffee. Looks like this. This is another one of those things that, again, I think that their makeup is pretty good overall. There are some products that are really good and other products that are just eh. This is one of the things that annoys me. This just flies off. So I'm going to use this to line my upper and lower waterlines, and then my lower and upper liners areas under and over my eyes. Now usually I would smudge out my liner, but this stuff doesn't smudge very well, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. You can see what it looks like. I'm going to take some more of the Mineral Wild, and I'm going to use the Sonia Kashuk angled brush, and I'm just going to place it right on top of my eyelashes to darken them up at the roots a little bit. I'm going to curl my lashes and use Lash Blast Length mascara in brown, so let me do that. And now I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation. You can look up my foundation tutorials to see what I do for my foundation. Okay, I've gone ahead and put on my typical stuff that I use on my face. When I looked at the foundations for E.l.f., none of them really looked like they would match my skin tone, so I just didn't try any of them. And I tend to be one of those people that when I find something that I really like, I stick to those particular products. Like, it's one thing when it's eyeshadow, it's another thing when it's your whole face, and your whole face could end up being orange, it could look cakey, it could dry out, it could settle in your wrinkles here. I tend to just stick with the products that I know work well for me. That's not to say that their products aren't good for foundation. I haven't tried them, so if you want to give them a try, you're more than welcome to do that. I'm using my E.l.f. Golden Bronzer. Looks like this. You can see. And I'm going to be using my E.l.f. Ingold Bronzing Brush. Looks like this. I'm just going to sort of mix them. And then if you haven't watched any of my other tutorials, do your fish face to find where you need to put it. So, As you can see, I've put the bronzer on here. This bronzer, I don't know that you can really tell. It's like more sparkly, so it kind of puts this weird texture on my face that I don't tend to like as much. Lastly, this is, again, I haven't tried any of the Eyes Lips Face lip color, again, because I stick with what I know. I'm going to be using my MAC Viva Glam Gaga 2 lipstick. This is my new favorite lipstick. Oh, that's my E.l.f. tutorial. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it was also informational for those of you who are interested in trying E.l.f. products but figure because of the cost they can't be any good, but they really are. I'll do a separate video on E.l.f. products that I have and reviews on those, so you can tell a little bit more what works well and what doesn't. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.